And welcome back. And of course, we're here for another edition of Grace and You with Sharon. Good morning, and
William.
it has been a while since you've had me in your kitchen.
That's right. I was wondering where you are. You've been missing out.
All right, but today we're gonna make up for it, and we don't have our normal stove
So
but we're gonna do something special today.
what we're dealing with today is cookies.
Woo!
So we're gonna
Perfect for Halloween.
Well,
Perfect for Halloween.
yes, it is.
You can put a little spin. We're not making Halloween cookies, but you can make.
It's something the kids will always like, chocolate.
All right.
Okay. So what we're gonna be doing here, we have like 2 1/4 cup of flour in here,
Okay.
right? And we're gonna be adding all the dry stuff. So we have some Roma cocoa.
All
That's
right.
what will make it all the chocolate
The chocolate.
taste in there. So we're going to be putting like 1/3 cup of Roma in here.
Okay.
It loosens this up. So we're going to put all the dry stuff together here. We'll be using like, there we go.
And you know, this is the one thing I must admit that I don't do at home. I don't know how to bake or do anything like that. I experiment every once in a while, and it's more, I leave that to my mom.
Well,
She's really good at
If you
that.
have a sweet tooth, then I'm sure that you'll...
Develop it over time.
That's right. So what we have here is 1/2 teaspoon of baking soda. Usually most cookie carry this.
A little bit of baking soda.
Yeah. And 1/2 teaspoon of baking powder. And this is the Grace, the new baking powder that came out for Grace.
All right.
So
And sachets as well.
that's right. Keep it all nice and fresh in there when you open a packet at a time.
Yeah.
All
That's
right.
perfect for me, who will bake once in a blue moon.
So okay, you have all this dry stuff here. What we're going to
Okay.
be doing here, we'll be putting the butter in here. So do this all separate.
So you have to cream the butter.
Yes, along with the sugar. So that's
Okay.
2 sticks of butter.
All right. And then how much sugar?
So now we have here 3/4 cup of sugar.
So it's white and brown sugar.
White and brown sugar.
Now, can you just use brown sugar if you so choose, or why use white
Well,
and brown?
this, brown sugar turn more like a syrup, so
Okay.
we get it really gummy. We're using only brown sugar. So
Okay.
to make it a little bit stiffer than having it all. I mean, some people would like it that way. It won't be drying out that much.
Okay.
So it keep the cookie more gummy. So what we have here is the sugar.
We have our mixer.
And we get that rubbed in.
Okay.
And we have some vanilla,
Okay.
just right here.
This is the vanilla, and we'll put that in there. How
Yes.
much?
We put like a teaspoon of vanilla.
Okay.
2 of those.
All right.
Get it all blend in here. Okay.
On there.
And then we have some eggs. And that's 2 eggs.
Okay. You don't have to whip it or anything.
No, you don't. We just need to get it in here with the
Do you fold it in slowly?
no, just put it in.
All right.
There we go. Get this all creamy.
Okay.
I said some people
And
think
it
that,
smells good.
well, and what I like whenever I'm doing this reminds me of Christmas.
You're right, and that's right next, the next thing on. And if you don't make Halloween cookies, then you can make Christmas cookies.
Cookies, that's
and it's
right.
a good gift for people as well.
That's right.
You know, put some
So we get
a
this
different
all
touch.
blend in there.
All right.
So, okay. Now what we're going to be doing is adding that slowly into the mixture here.
Oh, okay. This I'll fold in slowly.
Yeah.
Okay.
There we go. Okay, so if you have all your measurements already set out,
Okay.
then
It's
you just
easy.
go for it. Yeah, make it much easier.
Now the consistency with when you're doing cookies, how different is it from cakes?
Oh, it's a little bit more heavier, a little
Okay.
bit more stiffer. And that's for some cookies. Depends on what type of cookie you're doing. You could put some more in there.
Okay.
And this amount of batter is like almost like 3 dozen cookies.
Wow.
Yeah. because it's put on the baking sheet with a teaspoon,
Okay.
and it does little drops on there.
Like dollops.
That's right.
Now I still see this pink thing here.
And that's powdered sugar,
Okay.
and it's icing sugar with little milk and some coloring, food coloring in there, whatever color you choose to do. And that's
Okay.
just a glaze for the cookies after they're finished. You could put some glaze on it if you like, and if you don't like anything more on it, some people would just prefer to have it that way.
So we'll fold in this very slowly until all of this is done.
And that's it when we have our cookies ready to bake. Now the treat here is some crushed peanuts
Ah,
and some chocolate chip,
okay.
and that will make it set it to go. And some of the things that the kids like most is that chocolate chip.
I don't blame them. It's when you bite in, you get the little crunch, and
That's
it's
right.
the crunch that makes the cookie really good, right?
You want to put some more in here?
Now,
Get all of this in.
Sharon, because I particularly I like peanuts and I like peanut butter. So can you put in peanut butter right into this mix as well? After you finish, like if I want to turn it into peanut butter cookies, kind of.
Well, it'll be chocolate and peanut butter.
All right. So I'll go home and experiment.
But there you go. You just got to get in there. That's what I do. Most of the recipe I would just try it out, do my
Okay.
thing, and then see how it come out. And if you have a good taste, then you know that certain things blend together.
Let us.
There you go. You get
All
that
right.
in there. So this is the longest part of it to
Okay.
get the flour into the mixture here.
Maybe what we can do.
All right, we could use a spoon to rub it in.
Okay. Let me see if I have that. And see, this is the thing that is tricky for me, because then it starts looking
Oops.
too thick. But there you go. No, of course, I'll give that to you because you have the hip and the everything action to actually.
Well, once you get this all rubbed in here, we could add in our peanuts
Okay.
and our.
So.
And the peanuts is just how much peanuts you would like to put in there.
Wow.
As it's like everything, some people would prefer to have less peanuts, and some would like more. So you get that rub in, and then we throw in our chocolate chip.
Let me do that. I'll just steal one.
There you go. Rub that all in. Okay.
And this is where, when you're doing this with the kids, of course, they're gonna fight for the bowl
That's right. When it's all over.
when it's all done.
All right.
But it looks really good
And like I said, you just
and thick.
that's because you just spoon it up and put it on your baking sheet, and basically that's it. And like I said, for some people with sweet tooth, after it's all baked and finished,
Then you add the
could
glaze.
always put a little glaze on the cookie. So this is what it would look like when it's finished.
Let's put this here.
Mixing, and I will show them what it looks like when
We're
it's
going
finished.
in through the magic of television and the fact
There
that
you
Sharon
go.
has been here since 5 a.m. cooking up cookies and
And what we
smells
have here, we
wonderful.
have some with the glaze on there, and we have some without.
Oh,
So it's just like I said, some powdered sugar and a little food coloring, whatever color you prefer to put on there.
like
and,
orange.
and
You
a
can
little
do
bit of
orange
milk.
for Halloween.
Black and
Black and orange. Yes.
And you have your chocolate chip cookies here.
All right.
with
And that looks
there we go. This is what-
really good.
All right. So also there's a promotion going on for the Grace and You. It's $1,000 giveaway.
Wow.
Yes, and it's only on the products for coconut, all the coconut products. There will be some labels on there with that you need to call in to text to the code on the label,
And you could win $1,000.
and you could win $1,000.
And how long does this go for?
I'm not quite sure. I think it's over a month now. It's starting now, and it's going to be over a month. And there's numbers here for Digicel. You call 1010.
You text
I'm sorry, you text 1010 293, and for Smart, it's 47223.
And you basically text in the code, and then they'll respond and tell you if you've won.
That's right. And it's only on the coconut product, all the coconut product. That's where you be looking for the labels.
Well,
So
another great thing from
there you
people
go.
at Grace.
Another promotion from Grace.
All right. So, of course, Sharon, we want to thank you today. What's the name of this cookie?
It's a chocolate chip nut cookie.
All right.
So by adding the nut in there, that makes it make it all nutty and chocolatey.
All right. Okay. Well, thank you very much, Sharon.
You're welcome.
And I'm going to definitely try this at home.
It's easy. Like I said, if you lay it out before you do all your measurements and lay it out, and then just start putting in everything in.
And the recipes are available
on the
Grace
on the website, on Grace's website.
And we'll definitely have it as well on our Open Your Eyes. But I'm going to bite into a cookie and to see how chocolatey and nutty it's going to be.
Okay.
Marlene, I'm bringing you two. One glazed and one unglazed. All right? So thank you again.
You're welcome.
We're going to go ahead and take a final break. And when we come back, it's the wrap for today. Don't go anywhere. Open Your Eyes. We'll be right back.